First, we'll take a look at TradingView platform. This is the platform where I mark the key levels I want to trade from. TradingView is completely free to use and we won't need a paid version. You can download TradingView on your PC or you can use the browser version of TradingView. I personally use the browser version. So, create your account. The process is very simple. I personally recommend enabling two-factor authentication afterwards, as it's a good way to keep your account more secure. Once your account is set up, I like to change the color settings because I prefer a lighter interface. To change background color, right-click anywhere on the chart and go to Canvas tab. Here you can change the color you want. I like to use white. In the Symbol tab, you can also adjust the colors of the candles. I personally use only one color for the body of the bullish candles. Everything else, including the bearish candles and outlines, I leave it in black. This setting gives me simple and minimalistic look, and this is exactly what I want. Clear and crispy chart. In the top right corner, you can see the indicators you're currently using. Personally, I remove all of them because I use TradingView purely as a charting tool. Everything else I do in ADAS, which is an order flow platform. More about that later in the course. On the right side, you'll find your watch list of instruments. Since I only trade BTC, Bitcoin, I just add Bitcoin here. Personally, I use BTC USDT ticker from the Femex exchange, but make sure you select the futures, not the spot market, because we will trade Bitcoin futures. This is really important because if you want to trade with your own capital, we will trade on Femex exchange. All positions using real capital will be executed on Femex through TradingView. Later, I'll also show you how to connect your Femex account to TradingView, but this is topic for next modules. Femex will only be important if you plan to trade with real capital. If you're planning to trade with prop firms like FTMO, you don't need to worry about this Femex ticker because all of FTMO positions will be executed in the MetaTrader 5 platform. So in short, if you know you will be trading with your own capital, choose ticker from Femex. If you know you'll be trading with FTMO, you can go ahead and use ticker from Binance Futures instead, for example, because for FTMO, ticker is not so important. On the left side, you'll find all the tools for charting, from boxes and trend lines to text boxes. There's quite a lot there, so feel free to explore it on your own. What's more important for us are the position tools, long and short. When you select one and place it on the chart, you can visually see exactly where your stop loss is, where is your entry, and where is your take profit, for example. For those who don't know, in futures trading, you can make money from both price increase and price decrease. If you want to profit from price increase, you open a long position. On the other hand, if you want to profit from price decrease, you open short position. That's why I love futures trading. Stop loss is price level where your position will be closed at the loss, while take profit level is price level where your position will close with a profit. Entry is the price level where you decide to enter the position, either long or short. But don't worry, placing this tool on the chart won't open any position. You need to manually confirm that you really want to open long or short. So this is just a visual tool and it doesn't open any position. You're simply creating a preview of where your take profit and stop loss could be. Again, you can also play with the visuals of these tools, as I showed you in previous minutes. You can change color of stop loss, color of take profit, transparency, etc. At the top, you can change the time frames, which is also very important feature. Here you can see these stars, which indicate that you have saved the selected timeframes in the top toolbar. My favorite timeframes for day trading are 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. Thanks to this toolbar, you can switch between timeframes much faster. And sometimes minutes or even seconds plays a huge role in day trading. That's why I love to use this quick toolbar. You can do the exact same thing with the tools on the left side. When you mark a tool with a star, it gets added to your toolbar, which you can then place anywhere on the chart. This way, you won't have to search for the tool you need every time. You'll have it right at hand. Since we won't be sitting at computer 24/7, we'll want TradingView to monitor important price levels for us. For that, we'll use alerts. Whenever price reaches a level we've chosen, we'll get a notification on our phone. This way, we can focus on trading only when there's actual opportunity for that. To set price alert, simply right-click on the price level you want to monitor and select Add Alert. As I mentioned, this will save you a lot of time and energy because you won't have to sit in front of the charts all the day and just waiting. If there is an opportunity on the chart, you'll receive a notification. Simple as that. Another feature is the ability to connect your exchange account with TradingView. This allows you to open and close positions directly on TradingView. This is only for those who will trade with their own capital. You will find a wide range of supported exchanges and brokers here, including Binance, Bybit, or Femex. Later in next modules, I will show you how to properly connect one of those exchanges with your TradingView account. Plus, I will give you a PDF with risk management, so you will exactly know how to calculate your position size. In the top right corner, you can also save screenshots of your analysis and positions. This will come in handy for your trading journal. So you can take a screenshot of your position or of your analysis, save it into your PC, and then you can upload it into your trading journal. So you will know what you done right, where you made mistake, and so on and so forth. My most frequently used tools on TradingView are Rectangle, which I use to mark key zones on the chart, and the Horizontal Ray, which I use for precise price levels. I also use Fixed Range Volume Profile to measure specific time ranges and their volume, and of course, the long position and short position tools. You can mark these tools with a star to add them to your favorites, so you'll have them easily accessible in the toolbar. So these are all the tools and features I personally use for crypto day trading. Of course, TradingView offers many other features, such as its own footprint chart, for example, but those are tools I don't personally use through TradingView, so I won't overwhelm you with unnecessary details. So from TradingView, it's pretty much it. Now you know what we'll be using and which of the functions are my favorite.